Yep.
spin the hand the clock any faster on that, or? Is it
So I think here's the deal. I don't think it's going to be an overnight deal. I don't think we're going to look just like our staff and I envision us. But it's something that we've got to continue to work on, you know. And what happens is sometimes you're playing people that have never played before, so they're a little hesitant. Well, you can't be hesitant in this game. You absolutely cannot be hesitant. And you got to go. Like we had multiple times in the game defensively in the game on Saturday where you got to pull the trigger and go make a play. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. We had guys at the second and third levels kind of waiting back. Kelly Bryant's kind of moving around. Our running backs are out in flats. We got to go. We got to go pull the trigger and go down, get downhill, go make that play. Same thing. Let's say at tight end. You know, you sit there and you're whatever type of block it is. You can't sit there and kind of wait and be cautious, man. You got to go seek the contact because the Garrett kid from Missouri, he was seeking contact. He was defeating blocks and getting to the football. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sit there and kind of spin your feet, man. You got to go initiate the contact. Same with running back. You know, we had some holes there in the game. I'm not saying they're gaping holes, but there were holes where instead of being no gain runs, they should have been 3 and 4 yard plays. All right, and we kind of come to balance where we should never be stopping. All right, we should be hitting the hole downhill with low pad level, and we're not doing those things. So those are some examples of what I'm talking about when I talk about being physical and then the other thing too, like I'll give you an example on offensive line and pass pro. Like our pocket is getting compressed, and all it is about technique. Get your hands inside, all right, and you got to keep your base. It's a technique issue, all right, but it's also a toughness issue. It's like, hey, I'm not going to give up ground. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to be compressed in my pass protection.
You know, 3 halves of action for Devontae Haskins and their target. I know the blocking part.
Well, no, we targeted him. Remember, he had one he had a chance to make a play on across the middle. There, we were under center. He got targeted twice on Saturday. So I think part of it's on us. So we got to do a better job. We got to do a better job working the middle of the field. Right. The first play of the game on Saturday really was called to get him the ball, and so we got to do a better job from a staff standpoint working the middle of the field. I think that's something that we've denoted. Second thing is we got to get open. You know what I mean? But he was targeted twice on Saturday. You know, he had a chance to make a play on the one. The other one he did.
Did you get a good explanation on Hakeem breaking, which
Yeah.
if he hit in the back could have been a pick six? I guess.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. I guess I got a response from Greg. Kelly. I'm not allowed to talk about him. Yeah, correct. So take that for what it's worth.
Missed tackles, is that seeking contact thing or something they were doing, or?
Well, Kelly Bryant just broke. He looked like he was back in the backfield, and he was the big kid at the playground. Like, you know what I mean? When you play, the oldest kid's always the quarterback, and it's and little kids come and try to get him. It reminded me like when we play Mountaineer ball out here at our football camp, and the coaches and stuff play quarterback, and all the little kids are running around trying to get the big kid down. That's what it looked like in the game on Saturday. And he was just kind of like swiping away, and he'd keep running. But the missed tackles, some of them were just technique. We're getting in really bad body position. So we'll go back to work on that. We didn't have that issue game 1. That's usually an issue you see in game 1, not game 2. So we'll go back to work, and we'll work a lot of tackling today and tomorrow.
Neal, if we see like starting lineups on Saturday that have changes, like a handful, is that good or bad?
Well, it depends how you look at it. Okay, and so I do foresee there being some change-ups in the lineup. And the best way I can tell you is if you continue to put stuff that's on video that's not good enough, then the changes have to be made. All right, and so that's probably the best conclusion you can make on that is if there's changes, that means that those guys didn't put good enough quality on tape, or they've been beaten out.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all being here.